Hi, I'm Michael Lopez, owner and president of Alpha Mortgage. I'm excited to share with you a series of short, informative videos featuring industry experts from our area. From finding a home and making an offer, all the way to closing day, we'll answer questions that will explain what goes on during the home buying process. So let's get started. From a first-time homebuyer's perspective, is it more difficult to buy a resale home than it is to build a new home? Tell me about that process.
Well, people may think that my opinion is a little bit biased. I am the director of sales and marketing for a new home builder. But I will say, having bought both new construction and resale homes, new construction, in my opinion, is actually easier. It is a simpler process. Now that's if you choose the right builder.
Right.
At Stevens, what you're going to get when you build with Stevens is you're going to get a team of people who are going to go through the process with you. And that's going to be from our on-site sales team, to our design team, to our project managers, and our customer service warranty reps. Everybody is on your team to make sure that we deliver you a quality home in a timely manner.
I've been to your showroom and your center now. Do you have separate showrooms in the neighborhoods for them to pick out all the stuff they pick out, or does everybody go to the design center that I went to? It was amazing there.
So what buyers and customers are going to see when they go to our communities, they're going to see a model home there. And it is going to be a wonderful example of our craftsmanship, of the quality of our materials, and some of the options and finishes that you can choose. But when buyers get to the point that it's time to personalize their own home, they're going to go to our design center. Okay. That is where our design expert, our in-house designer, is there. She is the one who, if it is a designer showcase home, sometimes we try to have those available for when people need quick move-in. They're expertly curated by her. When they're building one from scratch for themselves, they're going to go meet with her, and she's going to guide them through the process of making sure all of the finishes and the structural options that are right for their family are what go into their home. And it's going to vary based on material, on color. People have different budgets, and we try to keep that in mind, that we try to honor the value range that they need to be in with making sure that we get them what is most important to them in their home.
When I walk in your models and walk in new homes of today, they're amazing. I mean, they're the finishes and the granite and all that stuff you'd expect to see in a much higher end home. I don't want to say so you expect to be paying over 500, 600, so whatever those price points are for my perception of what's going into a new home. I think in that way, the bang for the buck in a new home just appears to be, just because of the datedness of an existing home, right, that has been it's been there since the 80s, 90s, 2000s. You just can't compare to what's in a new home. Can you address that?
Absolutely. So when you build a home with Stevens, or when you buy one of our showcase homes, we're going to, first of all, try to deliver the very best value that we can. And we're not going to compromise on the quality of our materials or the quality of our craftsmanship. We want to make sure there's a high attention to detail, because we recognize that what we are building is not just a place of residence for someone. If you look in the dictionary, you're going to see home, a place of residence, but that's not all that we're building. We're building a backdrop for family memories. And we want to make sure that that backdrop is on the level that families dream of. Building a home and buying a home is something that families work for years for. And we don't ever want to lose sight of the fact that we are privileged to get to be a part of that journey. And it's a very special thing to be included in that. So when you walk into our homes and in our model homes, oftentimes you'll see that some builders will kind of fill them with every single bell and whistle that they possibly can. Structural option, just galore. And what we try to do in our model homes is, of course, we want it to be beautiful and pretty, but we also want to make sure that it's the most accurate representation of what's going to be built in that community. Because we don't want people to walk in, see this gorgeous model home, they think, this is it for me, this is what I want to build, and then find out that it's $100,000 over their price point.
Feel like a bait and switch then, right?
Exactly. And then you're starting with disappointment, and that's not what we want to do with people. So when they walk into our model homes and they see that granite countertop or that quartz countertop and those oil rubbed bronze finishes, we are making sure that what we are showing is an accurate representation of what is going to be, doable and feasible for the average buyer and customer that we have.
I'm Michael Lopez, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe if you're not already, along with clicking the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. If you want to know more, please visit www.alphamortgage.com.